All right, so if you follow me carefully, so you must have watched the part one of this video, and we talked about how to track arbitrage opportunities in a hobby. So we are done with that. So what are we moving next to? We are moving next to the our spot grid and a futures grid. So basically I think our futures grid should be on Binance. That should be on Binance, right? That should be on Binance, but I'm not sure there's futures grid here. I don't know, I've not used it, but if it's for Binance, there is futures grid on Binance. But basically what I recommend is spot grid, not actually futures grid. What I recommend is spot grid. So we'll come to trading both or more. I know that you must be surprised at what I clicked. So I actually clicked on this. So that's why I had to go back, because you are a boss. I have to respect you, right? So let's go back. We click on trading bot. So I clicked on it. So let's just view some things here. Let's click on APT. Let's see what this person is making. This person this is his own strategy, and you can see, as you can see, this person has made 36% ROI. He has made 36% profit. That's the profit, 36% of his capital, and you know that this person is using 9,000. So let's even see how much this guy has made thus far. So we can see right here, this person has made, you see, total interest $3,591. Is sweet, sweet, right? Is sweet money, fresh money, simple. And this person is sleeping, and his boat is working for him. That is what I'm talking about. His boat is working for him, meanwhile he is there sleeping. So that's why you have to take this video very serious. Make sure you understand everything I'm going to teach you on this video. Apply it to make the best that you can use it to make. All right, having said that, let's go back and see how we can also uh, get our boats ready for our trade. All right guys, so what I did immediately I came to this very point, I clicked on these people. They are, you can actually clone them. You can clone their trades. You can decide to say, okay, let me not stress myself. I see this person doing well. So what you just need to do, you click on clone, you clone the person's trade. So you just click on clone, you clone this person's trade. Like cloning means just like you are copying this person, right? But he's going to take what? What's his own benefit? He's going to take 5% interest, right? So whatever you are making is going to be taking 5% from it. So let's click on this, so for better understanding, when the trading strategy is closed, 5% of your profit will be deducted by the platform and credited to the strategy creator, right? So that's it. If when the your grid is closed, it means every order is executed. When the order is executed, 5% profit will be taken to that person that created it. So that's it. So if you want to use this, it's fine. But if you don't want to use it, you can just use yours. But if you want to use this strategy, you must have minimum of $1,366. So to copy that, to clone this guy. So but let's do our own. We need to create our own bot. But in case you want to clone somebody, you can actually still clone them. You can clone them. You can come to, sorry, so we can come to top traders now. So you can see 100% win rate. So someone with 100% win rate, you can just clone his trade, right? So this person is not running his own, nothing is running there. So nothing is running too. So I think all these ones, they don't even have current trade. However, let's see profit ranking. Okay, but all these ones, they don't have running grid. So let's even see if this guy, okay, this guy has running grid. You can see the sum that this guy invested in his own. So you can see the amount he's using. He has made 44%. Look at how many thousands of USDT he's using. So you can see this is a very profitable business. So come to transactions. So you can see all his transactions. The profit is making profit. God. So you can see his profit thus far. I think this is the gas fee, which is the fee that the platform is charging. So, and this is the interest. You can see $96,000. This is, if you just imagine you have $96,000, you are made now. Trust me, you are made. So that's it. So let's go back. So let's try creating our own strategy now. So what we need to do, click on, like, I think smart strategy. So we'll click on it. All right, we clicked on that. So what we need to do next, we come to this, we use gala. So we can say, okay, we don't want to trade gala, we want to trade what asset do we use for the part one. I think apt, no, not apt, ats, right, I guess this ats we used. So it's not moving, this is what we use. So we can decide to say, okay, let's use this. So, and then this grid is just like the, I don't know how it is approximated, but this, if your grid is high, this your balance, the minimum investment is going to be high, right? So that's what my own basic understanding. I don't really understand this very grid, what is really about, but I think I've seen someone use this thing. So this grid, so let's say now, how we to set it, how we to set everything. So what we are going to do, profit sharing. When the strategy is closed, 5% of your profit will be deducted by the platform and credited to the strategy creator. Who is the strategy creator? This strategy creator, we are the strategy creator now. So nobody is taking anything from us, so just leave that one, right? So we use grid, and then minimum investment. You see, immediately I reduce this grid to 3, you can see the minimum has reduced now. So that's what I'm talking about. So this grid, the higher the grid, the higher the minimum, right? The higher the minimum you can use for the trade. So I think the lowest should be 2 grids, I guess. I think let's try using 1 grid if it's going to work. Okay, you can see I told you the minimum is 2 grid. So 2 grid is going to give us how many USD is going to, okay, 13, just 13 USD. So the minimum you can use for this grid now, for this grid, is 13 USDT. All right, having said that, so we click on this, and then the price range. So we have to use the lower low, and then the higher high. So you select a price range, like in the sense that it should be running within this range. I've not told you guys that the best time, or the best have you done your analysis? I think personally, for me, I think this is best for a consolidating market. So when the market is consolidating, it's going to be very, very, very beautiful. However, you can still use it when the market is bullish, but don't use it when the market is on a downtrend. And again, yes, don't use it when it's on a downtrend, and then don't use it when the particular pair is very high, like the price it has hit, it created a higher high. When it creates a higher high, and then it might take a lot of time before that higher high to reach that higher high again. So you have to take it, it should be between the lower low and the higher high, right? So you can say, okay, the limit should be the lower low, and then the maximum should be the higher high, right? Which is, this is the limit price, and this is the maximum price, right? So the higher price. So that's for that. So we can decide to say, okay, our apt will say, okay, the limit price, we are going to say 000, or we'll say 008. So why the higher price sorry about that. Why the higher price, we'll just say 0.01. We actually don't know the higher price, but we'll just say 0.015. So you can use that, and then we come here, our USDT, remember we are using two grids, so the minimum is 37 USDT. We can, if we are using 100 USDT, we just put 100 USDT here. Yes, so we put 200 USDT here, and then the profit here. So the profit, estimated profit and loss per grid. So the estimated profit and loss per grid should be between it's I think it should be reduced. It said the estimated profit per group within the price rate minus commission fees. So this is it. But yes, this is it. 86.75 to 86.75%. So that's what we are targeting per grid. Per grid means per every trade execution, so it means after the thing has bought and sell, that's one grid, right? When it buys and sell, that's one grid. So that's it, guys. So I guess you now understand that. So after doing setting up everything like this, you can still click on run. But mine is not going to, because I don't have my asset on Howbie. I move my asset to Binance. I want to use it for some trades. So for I'm making this video because I think you guys need it urgently. So that's the reason I didn't deposit to uh, make this video. So after doing that, you just click on run, and then again, one good thing about it is that you can actually close this grid whenever you want to close it. So when you open this grid, when you open this grid when you run this grid, it's going to buy, right? Your money is going to leave USDT and go to ATS. It will automatically buy ATS, and then it's going to be buying and using that ATS to trade for you, right? So whenever you close the grid, it will close, like it will sell off all your assets from ATS to USDT, and then you get your profit on USDT. So guys, that's how this grid system works. So futures grid is similar to this too. So it's similar to this, so you can use that too. All right, guys. So what are the disadvantages now? Is the only disadvantage I see here is that when the coin that you are setting a grid for, the coin dumps. So that's the only disadvantage for you, because the value of the coin dumps, is going to your asset is going to go down too. So that's actually it, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you are here to understand some concepts in crypto trading, come back to my course, right? Come back to my course, because I teach all of these things in my course. Thank you, guys.